Hey everyone, and welcome to PGN Live. It is Thursday, July 16th, 2026. Let's go. Welcome all in. I hope you've had a good last couple of days. I'm going to do some updating right here in just a moment, but come on in, make yourselves comfortable. Some of the updates that I have to do actually are membership related because we have some new members, we have some new subscribers, and I've got to update these counts. Let's see. Good news though, the channel continues to grow, and I couldn't do it without all of your support, obviously, because without your support, there would be no channel, or the channel would just be stagnant, right? I can't create more subscribers. You all have to subscribe. And you don't even have to, but it sure is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with memberships. Nobody has to be a member, but membership, something valuable, something that I'm extra grateful for. Let's see. Total number now. Subscribers, we are at 9,724. Could we get to 9,800 by the end of July? 15 days, 76. That's not that bad. That's like 5 a day. That's about 5 a day that we need to get to 9,800 by August 1st. Perhaps safer to say would be for the first year anniversary of PGN Live to hit 9,800, because that will be August 6th. I think that's likely. Okay. Okay, I like the sound of that. And 10,000 before the end of the year, that still might be possible too. That means we have to have a pretty good August, September, October, November, December, like a good 5 months in order to hit those 200 more. Actually, you know what? Shoot, that'll happen. Not to be too cocky or arrogant or anything like that, but just if we're this close, I think we could hit that. Last thing I need to do is we had 17 in DLC left over from last time, so I'm bringing that over to today's stream to help out. And now, boom, DLC back to 0. We have 2 save files. And yeah, looking good. Alrighty. Pop out chat is live and well, and we are ready to rock. First in here is Yvonne Francois saying, "Hi, Paul." "Hi, Yvonne, welcome." C461 saying, "Hey, Paul." "Hey, C461, how you doing today?" Leaf Stormblaze. "For Zelda, do you mean Ocarina of Time, the Hasbro thing, or the movie?" At the very least, the Hasbro thing. 3 official toys, figurines of some sort will be there next week. That's pretty cool. If they're toys based off the movie, we should get a look at what does Link look like in his final attire, perhaps. How about Princess Zelda? Who would the third toy be? Could it be Ganondorf? In which that would be the first look of Ganondorf in the movie, even if it's toy version. If the toy is revealed, can we get a sense of who is the actor playing Ganondorf by the toy's model? I don't know. Dude, that looks like Jason Momoa. That looks like Henry Cavill. That looks like The Rock. Who is Ganondorf? That looks like Ganondorf. I can't really tell. I don't know who it is, But we don't know what the toys are based on yet. But Zelda will be there next week. I have long speculated that San Diego Comic-Con will be the place to see Zelda movie footage via very light, brief teaser trailer or a poster. Hard to say. Axel says tomorrow, due today in gaming history, July 17th, 2025 Donkey Kong Bonanza launched on a Nintendo Switch 2 worldwide. Yeah, that is my plan for July 17th. Lion Star Lion, good afternoon. Hope you had a good day, and thank you, Lion Star Lion. It's been a good day so far. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Paul. Hey, y'all. Happy half day for me. Hey, Joycey. Good to hear that you've got a half day. That's exciting. David Patterson is here. What's up, David? Afternoon, Paul and chat. Good afternoon, David. What if the third toy is Epona for Link? That's a possibility. I'm going with character based, but we don't know for sure. Is it movie related? Game related? What if it's from the Ocarina of Time remake? Oh, here's young Link, adult Link, and adult Princess Zelda. Like, what if the three toys being shown off next week are Ocarina of Time toys? Totally possible. Totally possible. Mixing it up, says Paul. What the heck? You have confirmed Zelda next week? Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you too. And yes, Hasbro will be at San Diego Comic Con showing off 3 new Zelda toys. And mixing it up also with the Unk Alert. Unk Alert indeed. I am the uncle that works at Nintendo with the 440 jewels. Thank you so much. Mixing it up with the big 440. That's 440, which is 440 joules, which is 4.4 megabytes. Heck yeah. Mixing it up, let me know if you want a custom color for your name. Otherwise, the default is blue for the month of July. And thank you again, mixing it up. Super cool of you. That actually brings us up to 21 right now. See, that DLC last time did help out. What if it's Tingle, another Tingle, and Midna? What if it's 3 Tingles? Kulu Limpa everywhere. That'd be funny. HMon661. You think the toys could be based on the Ocarina of Time remake designs? I think so. I think it's going to be movie-based Link, Zelda, Ganondorf, or Ocarina of Time based. Young Link, Adult Link, Zelda, or Link, Zelda, Ganondorf. I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty exciting to speculate. Dude, I'm hyped. I hope they're good quality. I'd rather them be like $22 each and look really nice than like $9 and be like, that's okay. But, or, give me the option. Like when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was being revised a few years ago, they had a couple of different quality prints of the Ninja Turtle figurines. And if you pay a little more, you got the little bit better quality articulation and pieces of plastic models. So do that for Zelda, and like, yeah, I would buy in a heartbeat some good looking Zelda toys. I don't think they're going to be amiibo. They're going to be figurines. Hashtag free mingle. And Carlton Sons. Hey, Paul and Chad. Hey, Chad. Hey, Carlton Son. C461. I'm pretty sure Jack Specific has the license to all the game related Nintendo action figures, so Hasbro will probably have the rights to the movie figures, if anything. Tingle doesn't pay property taxes. Let's see. You know what? Stealth had a good post, so I'm going to bring up Stealth's post. We've got some cool things to talk about today, though, because we're going to check out this Hasbro bit right here. We have our Famitsu sales, obviously. We could look over a couple of shorts. There's 2 new shorts today that went up. Pretty fun. And we've got some Wolverine footage to look at too. tomorrow is Indie Mania. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I hope to be live streaming with Mike at 11 a.m. Pacific. Kind of depends on the morning, but hopefully I'll be able to be live on live stream and yeah, watch Indie Mania with y'all. Let's see. Switch 2 says gaming history on 2026 to 2027 to year by year. Yeah, we got a lot of good gaming history going on every day. The weekend is almost here, boys. We almost made it. Hi, don't know if you heard the news. Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking. We've been talking. We've been communicating. So, slowly getting better. Slowly getting better. It's all you could want for people. You want everyone to be good, but like especially, you know, good friend and stuff like that. Health is the best, right? Indie Mania is running wild. That's right, Carlton son. Time flies so fast now. It seems like it's Friday every 4 days. Yeah, like half week is the new week almost. Yeah, he did tweet that. Yeah. So, you know, I have no problem in mm, bringing public attention if it's wanted, but I respect someone's privacy too, and it might not be wanted to be discussed about or expressed further. But if it's announced publicly and shared, then I'm like, okay, promote the positive vibes to send prayers, send wishes, send hopes and stuff. Because beyond what people have posted, on X and stuff, I have my own communications with people on the side. And, I respect that boundary in between and stuff. Yeah. Under the right concept, I would absolutely play a Tingle game. Didn't he have a puzzle game on DS? There are a couple of Tingle games out there. Yeah. Has anyone played Denshatek? It looks really fun. I haven't. I pray for the positive vibes and continually improving health. Yeah, absolutely. Poke91, hi all. Hi Poke91. I really, really hope I can finish GTA 4 this weekend. That game is way larger than I remember for 100%. Mm-hmm. Yeah. GTA 4 is a weird one. It's like, it's kind of too bad that it didn't get ported to anything, Came out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. You can use that Xbox 360 disc on Xbox One. I'm pretty sure you could use that disc on Xbox Series, right? I don't know if I've tried. So as long as you have that disc, like, it's still all right. But yeah, it's about time to port GTA 4 over to Nintendo Switch. Let's go. Yeah. Wink the Man says, "Hey Paul, just joined. At San Diego Comic Con, do you mean Ocarina of Time or the movie? We don't know yet. Maybe we should just read this first, since that's like the hot topic. I'll bust out the Business Wire post." We will see Zelda next week, but we don't know if the toys will be based off of the movie, off of Ocarina of Time, or something else entirely. But Zelda will be there, and I have shared my thought for a few months now that I think the San Diego Comic Con in Los Angeles. Well, that was pretty silly. I feel like the San Diego Comic Con in California in July will be a good place to show off the Zelda movie trailer for the first time, teaser trailer or poster. And then a week later, to complement it, would be a pretty fitting Zelda Direct. Or the next month, because next month will be August, the anniversary of Zelda in the United States. So, yeah, it could be a good piggyback, right? You go Comic Con, followed by Direct, a month apart. Zelda 40th anniversary? Maybe. We'll read this in just a moment. Let me catch up a little bit more on chat. Yeah, I'm still hoping they eventually remake it. Oh yeah, on Tingle. Just saw the Wolverine trailer. Nice, Michaelis Gutmann. Wolverine looks good. I have a physical one pre-ordered. LOL, one of the last ones. Ain't that true? Okay, let's read the little Zelda deal, yo, and then we'll watch the Wolverine trailer since that's kind of short, right? From Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Business Wire says Hasbro, a leading games IP and toy company, today announced a new licensing partnership with Nintendo to create products based on the popular Legend of Zelda franchise. This multi year collaboration is set to begin in 2027, starting with the first reveals of three 6-inch scale figures at San Diego Comic Con July 23rd through 26th, 2026. Ooh, boy, 7 days away. For decades, the Legend of Zelda franchise has captivated fans through its deep lore, unforgettable characters, and enduring sense of discovery, said Billy Lagor, president, toys and board games at Hasbro. By combining Nintendo's iconic storytelling with Hasbro's leadership in action and roleplay, we're delivering toys that invite fans to play, explore, and forge their own epic adventures. Ever since its first title released in US in 1987, the Legend of Zelda series has mixed exploration and discovery with action and adventure. Link and Zelda's eternal battle against Ganondorf forms the centerpiece of these epic tales from the world of Hyrule. Ocarina of Time based toys? Movie based toys? Something else? I don't know. But pretty cool. I could go anywhere for the Wolverine footage, but Jeff Keighley has it up right here, so we'll just push play.
I've lived long enough. It's all started to blur together. Every fight. Every death. I'm trying to hold on. I can feel it slipping away. Who I am. Who I was. When that's gone, there's anything left except rage.
Dang, dude, that's pretty dope. I'm excited. Definitely getting Wolverine day one. Let's see. Michael, that's good. Mine, you'll get Wolverine on sale. Looks like it may be really good. My only concern is that the combat may be too repetitive and similar to Spider-Man. It may be a movie game. You know, if it's a movie game, but if it's a 30-hour movie that costs $70, I mean that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It depends on how you look at it, right? Overall, just about any game is going to give you more hours of entertainment than going to a movie theater to watch a movie. But people put price valuation on things very differently, so there's no wrong way. Just different. I'm looking forward to it though. If it's anywhere near as good as the Spider-Man games, all three Spider-Man games, in my opinion, they're worth $60, $70. Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, and 2. $60, $70 titles for sure. If Wolverine feels very samey, but it's got a whole different look, totally different voice acting, a whole different story, totally different costumes, different plot twists, different bonus characters, different enemies. However, the game feels samey and hitting the button or button combinations and skill trees, and instead of web slinging, there's wall climbing through spikes and stuff like that. That's okay. The gameplay doesn't have to be super evolved and different from Spider-Man for me to like it, because all of those other attributes, the music, the score, the sound effects, the special effects, the voice acting, the general look of the combat, the cutscenes, the bonus characters, the extra costumes, all that, like that could be awesome and make up for the gameplay is just not like super in depth. But I'm sure it will be different enough. And still, like if it's good and if all that is done well, it's worth my 70 for probably 30 hours of fun. And I would have paid $2.30 an hour for that entertainment. That's worth it. And I'll own it forever. Own it forever with PlayStation. I don't know about that, right? mm. Tingle Toys, maybe Steak 1024, maybe. Maybe they'll be all Steak Toys. GameStop has been putting out footage of Beast of Reincarnation. It looks incredible. Game Freak did a really great job. Wink the Man saying, I can see them showing off an actual ocarina. Salutations, says Gamebird Classic. Welcome, Gamebird Classic. How's it going today? I'm sorry your name isn't green anymore. Your name was green for a while. It must have gone away. I notice when we get gifted memberships, sometimes it lands on, oh, Gamebird Classic. Right on. I'm glad that you got one. That's kind of cool. But maybe it'll land on you again. Is that a peach cup? Yes, it is. It's a Princess Peach cup from. Whoa, I almost slipped, and that would have been not so fun. Hey, that would have not been fun. Princess Peach cup from Super Nintendo World, but it's a pretty cool one. Everyone, please remember to send your prayers. Miss you live Tuesday. Dang, I'm late, but here. Welcome, AJ Rex 045. Better late than never. We're not too late yet. You're actually good. Hey, you're actually better than good because, woo! AJ Rex, dude, I just saw that green notification pop up with the big 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. Holy smokes. And I remember AJ Rax 045 would like the windows painted black for the month. So AJ Rex, the Man in Black. Men in Black. That was a pretty good movie. A pretty good series. I like Men in Black. AJ Rax 045, thank you so much for the 10 gifted members. If you're wondering, how are we at 31 already? Well, because we took 17 over from the last stream via DLC and we threw it here. So we're at 623 members right now. Thank you, AJ, for the awesome dono. Let's see. I gotta read these. 10 new members. Fish in a Tube. Lego Maleg. Gamebird Classic. I was just talking about. Like, oh man, Gamebird Classic was green the last time I saw him, and now Gamebird's here and he's gray. And I was just saying, literally just a moment ago, hopefully you get green again. And here you go, Gamebird got green. Michael S. Gumont got green. Bobby Taggett, 5511. Santendo Guy. The T-Man. Pokefan Master. Red Flame. And Catiest. YVS Lee. Some familiar names, some new names. All welcome. See, Gamebird, you're saying, how are all you beautiful birdlings doing this evening? Pretty good on this end. Original Radical Jimzo with a caw. Proper greeting to Gamebird. Might be doing the pod tonight. I won't be there though. I play games for them to be games though, not movies. I understand what you're saying. I mean, yeah, there's got to be enough like game play and cinema scene to watch. Hopefully, hopefully well balanced, right? Like I think a good cutscene is important, but you don't want it to necessarily take away from the gameplay experience where all you're doing is watching a movie. But to have only gameplay and no kind of cinema scene, I don't know if I would like that. I like a balance, honestly. I like to play. I like to be treated to a little scene to extend, and then like back into gameplay. Back in the NES, SNES days, it was like you play, and then a game like Werewolf: The Last Warrior, once in a while you unlock this scene of your character transforming into the werewolf, and it was just cool and dynamic. Or you'd play NBA Double Dribble, and when you did like a cool slam dunk, you'd get this animation, oh, pop, 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 and it was just like fun, right? As games got more evolved, cinema scenes started becoming longer and taking over more. I want them to stay around, but just that balance is important. Mm, yeah, that sharp pain was not fun. Love the Spidey games, heck yeah. I'll be at a dinner. Arkham games, the Arkham trilogy, well, and Origins, very very good games. I still have the old GameCube Spidey games. Bruce Campbell doing the voice acting, nice. Spider-Man 1 was amazing. Miles was good, but I didn't like the high-tech enemies. Spider-Man 2 just had problems like not many police in the city, story and pacing issues. It was just more of the same. Steak. One of the reasons I hated the QuickTime events in the past was until dawn seemed like a movie with QTEs. Carlton Son saying like and subscribe to PGN. Thank you, Carlton Son. I agree. Yes, AJ did get one Pokefan, which is good to see. Oh boy, I'm behind on chat. There's a lot of here. Carlton-san, I'm saving up my milk money so I can force Paulinetta to sing the Hulk Hogan theme song. Oh, Bayonetta. I am a real. Yeah, oh, yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. You know she would sing it good too. Ninty Prime is here. Speaking of Nintendo Prime, saying boo. What's up, Nate? How you doing? By the way, Nate, a lot of people in the chat have been sending you positive vibes, wishes, prayers, what have you, asking about you and stuff like that. But, unless you want me to speak on your behalf, I tend to keep private things private and whatever you share publicly, public. And I let people do that, because we have different conversations and that's just between us, right? But just know, I guess, folks here care about you as they do in your own community, as this makeup is a lot of people from, uh, you know, those that already are on your channel. Just so, yeah, just so people sending you well wishes and stuff. But good to see you here. Are you going to San Diego Comic Con? My wife and I are going again this year. Oh, that's cool, Michael Hall. No, I don't have plans on going, but that would be fun. But I hope you have fun. Cutscenes are fine, but not when it's the whole game, like mixtape. Mm, let's see. I'm gonna make sure this time my costume won't get stolen. I have my air tag in my luggage. Oh, do you got your costume got stolen before? That sucks. I'm doing great, guys. Literally, best I've felt in 7 years. Ah, good. Good to see that, Nate. I know why. I know why. Oh, geez, Louise. I still have to be really careful, but man, I am doing well. Yeah, that's good. Woo! Glad you're feeling better, dude. Oh, she'd kill it. Oh yeah, Bayonetta. She could sing, man. She's got a voice of an angel. Roger Enyart. Yeah, Roger. Big $5 hollow right here. Thank you, Roger, for the 5 gifted memberships. Roger Enyart. 2066 with a big 5 megabytes of power. Thank you so much, Roger, for the generosity. Let's go. Gifting to Bilf Bunter, Gamer Battery, the Victor Melgar, the Game Master, and Fire Tiger Paw. Thanks a lot, Roger. We're at 36 already out of 64. It's artificially inflated, but that's okay. Those are the rules. Because last time we had 17 in DLC, so that 17 transferred over to today. So we started today off with 17. And thanks to AJ mixing it up and Roger, shoot, that just added. So here we go. Glad to hear that. Happy to hear that. Yes, yes, yes. I just finished beating Ghost of Yote and got the Platinum Trophy. Now I'm going to go play some more Pokemon Scarlet. That's cool. Positive vibes only, yes. Big W's to Roger. Heck yeah. Health is very important. I've had mental health struggles lately, but I'm doing therapy and taking meds to help. Okay, Michael. Well, hang in there, and I'm glad that that is helping. I was originally going to buy a physical version of Digimon Storytime Strangers, yet I just got paid enough money to buy digital. Okay, good. Hopefully, regardless of what version you get, you like it. And heck yeah, speaking of liking it, we've got 30 people watching right now. Let me know if you're coming in late or now, which isn't that late, if you'd like me to go over one of the topics earlier. For instance, so far we haven't done a whole lot, but I mean, it's been enough. We went over the Zelda news of Zelda's presence at the San Diego Comic Con next month. Oh, sorry, next week. Geez, in 7 days. Will it be 3 Zelda figurines based off of the Ocarina of Time remake? Could it be Young Link, Adult Link, Zelda? Adult Link, Zelda, Ganondorf? Could it be Zelda movie related? If they show us, let's say hypothetically, it's Zelda toy, Link toy, and a Ganondorf toy. If at this event they have not yet revealed who is Ganondorf, and let's say one of the toys is Ganondorf from the movie, could we look at the plastic model and figure out from it? That looks like Henry Cavill's face. It looks like Idris Elba. Oh no, that's The Rock. That's Jason Momoa. Dude, I can't tell. It just looks like freaking Ganondorf. It'd be interesting. I suspect at most Zelda related next week for the movie. Maybe they could show off a teaser trailer. Teaser trailer for the film would be pretty sweet. A poster for the movie would be pretty sweet. A live cast on stage. Oh, would be epic. We'll see. But I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. I was wondering how the Switch 2 compares to the Steam Machine and Beat 'em Ups actually just uploaded a video on it. It's crazy that the Switch 2 beats it sometimes. Yeah? Tabby Cat Games is here, dropping in to hit that like button. Back to laying down. Hey, I hope you feel better. Thanks for being here. You know, if you need that total radio silence, just lay down. If you need that just visual silence, maybe on the visual side of things, you could close your eyes but listen to the stream. But whatever it is that you need to do, feel better. Whether it's like a headache or a migraine, that stinks. But yeah, rest up. We did watch the Wolverine trailer. It's looking good. It's September release date. Let's see. 61 days away? Yeah. I might do a Wolverine countdown. If I do a Wolverine countdown, I do have an idea for it. I have an idea. I have a few ideas. I'm thinking of them now. We'll see. Charlie Smith. Hey, Paul. Hey, Charlie. Tracy J. Bruh. Just got 29 splats in Splatoon. I just impressed myself. In one match? That's. In what? No. Yes? In one match? In 3 minutes? You gotta confirm. You gotta elaborate, Joycey. That's a lot. That's impressive. If that's 29, 3 minutes? Very impressive. Let's see. Yup, in one match. Holy cow. that, you had to be like MVP of the team, or at least the most, streak, the highest, yeah, splatter. I'm downloading Digimon Storytime Stranger. That's the whole team, like the whole team dead 7 times in a row, says Carlton Son. Yeah, it totally is. Let's see. By the way, should I pull a Roger? Pulling a Roger. What is pulling a Roger? Well, Roger likes when streams go to 10 or 20 or 30. So let's see, because he likes making good things happen. Hey, the stream just turned 20. So, okay. Here we go. Let's do it. Since the stream just turned 20, let's get some greener in here. Paul Gale Network, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, bringing the total up to 628. We are crawling back little by little to 700 again. Can we hit 900 by the 1-year anniversary? I don't know, maybe. But thank you, PGN, for the 5. Hey! Boom! You see what I mean? Look at that. Roger with the 5. He sees that 20 and oh shoot, hold on. Roger with the 5 and AJ with the 10. Look at the green on top. I'm gonna say, can we get a streak going on here? A train inspired by Nathaniel Rumpeljan's Ninty Prime. How many green? Oh shoot! How many green machines can we get in a row? Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's happening! It's happening! People, I'm just gonna call this the Nate train because we've got 4 pieces of green up top right now. And I'm just saying, it's probably because Ninty Prime is here, and they want to chew him around, chew him along, chug him along. I don't know if Nate wants to be chugged along. All right, well, it depends on by who. Depends if it's at a medium pace or not. We'll call this a partial Nate train. How many does Nate require in order for it to be a train? We have 4 right now. What's Nate's? Nate's is a Ninty Prime 7 or 6 or something like that. I don't know, but we got some awesomeness right now, man. Thank you. Right after PGN did his 5, he's a pretty cool guy. We got even more coolness though, because Roger with the 5, bringing Roger's 5 to 10, bringing the streams 36 to 41, and bringing the total memberships from 628 to 633. And then right after that, AJ with a 10, that's 643 there. AJ with the 20, and then the total for the stream up to 51. But then AJ didn't stop there because right after that, AJ did another 5, bringing the stream to 56. Holy shnikes. And we got activity. 648. Wow, that is awesome. That's 700, dude. It is coming. Thank you so much. My goodness. Where am I? I've got to be behind now, right? I've got to be behind. Let's see. Because we got too much greenery. First of all, folks saying impressive stuff to Auntie. PGN's 5. Hans 007, Terrence Mendez, Luigi Cap YT, East Savoy, and Mario. Woo! Nice job, PGN. Roger Enyart's here. Let's go, Roger Enyart. Thank you so much for the 5. Which went to David Goggs, KY Gardening, Shamrock Steel, Axdambient, and Chow Will. Okay, I think Chow Will, that's a new one for me to read. And then it didn't stop there. AJ Rex with the 10. Big thank you, AJ. Monk Muscles, the Mafia System, Just Jason Bearden, Harmon, Patrick Coburn, One Greg 7, Netweed, Get Traced, Dodge 72, Tiny 6455, Carlton Son, WAJ with the 10, Roger saying I'll top that, W Roger with a 5, heck yeah. Pokey91 saying we got a gift off. Woo, we had a 4 greenery presents up there. Pretty sweet. Salmon the Nintendo fan, CBH, Zenny Smof, Waddle Dee Gamer, Kellen Sanchez. All those 5 by AJ. AJ Rax, Roger Enyart, mixing it up. Thank you so much. And folks from last time who helped give us 17 in DLC to start today's stream off hot. Dang, we're almost at an expansion pack streak being added on. Ninty Prime, 1,000 members coming in hot. LOL. You know, Nate, we got to 896 at a peak. It was kind of unfortunate because like I had it at 912 or something, but even though I was adding correctly, YouTube never officially recognized the channel as having 900 because though I added them on that same day, 16 or so dropped off. So the channel officially peaked at 896 on YouTube's end at any one particular time, which is still pretty badass. But man, 4 shy of 900. So maybe 1,000 will hit someday. I never thought like, really, could we get 1,000? What would be pretty wild is if we get 1,000, if we get 1,000 members before we have 10,000 subscribers, that's going to be nuts, dude. That's going to be a ratio of, 10 to 1. For every 10 people that we have on the channel, one of them is a freaking member. 10% of a whole channel to be members? That is wild. That would be like you having 1,500. No, that'd be like you having 15,000 members. Holy shoot, dude. Right? Yeah, that'd be like you having 15,000 members. I wish you would. I wish you would. Shoot. Okay, we gotta get some back. I'm just matching Rogers and Paul's members. Don't know. Well, thank you, AJ. Come on, ride that train. Yep, all aboard the Nintendo Prime train. Massive energy. Does Paul have to bring pets on if he does the train like Prime with the masks? I mean, probably. Bro, Maine was so yellow and smoky, it looked like a Breaking Bad flashback. Smells bad, makes it hard to breathe sometimes because the air be thick. Dang. The original Radical Jimzo. Bama Hut, hi. We are having a gift off here on Paul Gale Network's live stream, and I'm wondering if you wish to join us. Bama Hut? I've never seen Bama Hut here, I don't think. Bama Hut's never been on one of my streams before. I've seen Bama Hut plenty of times on Nate's stream, but I'm not here. Oh, man. A Breaking Bad flashback. Raspberry Man, I'm so excited for the Ocarina of Time remake. I've never played the original. Oh, you're in for a treat. I don't know. Do I recommend you play the original first or just wait? Tell you what. I guess wait for the new one, but do try for me and play the original eventually. If you want. I still think it holds up. If I had 15,000 members, shit, man, I wouldn't care about these med bills. LOL, right, dude? If you had 15,000 members, oh my gosh. That's like a year's worth of wages, kind of, per month. Yeah. That'd be pretty dope. Poking anyone, the air is bad there. That's too bad. 7/16/2026. Don't breathe the air. Don't eat Taco Bell. Yeah. Yeah, there's a salad. There's a lettuce dealio going on. That's not that good. Taco Bell is terrible, bro. I can't eat a simple taco from there without getting sick. The best Taco Bell or any food is when you cook it yourself. And that's what I'm on. I like Taco Bell. Taco Bell in general tastes good. They have a lot of variety, in my opinion. Taco Bell has stayed relevant for so long because, gosh dang, do they just keep on adding new things to the menu? And some things stay permanent and some things are temporary. But, like, no shade, I like Taco Bell. But right now, I suppose it's ill advised to get food there because of the whole lettuce dealio, and they're affected pretty badly by it, apparently. Last night I worked out. I went to the gym twice yesterday, huh? I gotta say, so I don't talk about my fitness goals that often because this is mostly a gaming channel. But oh, my fitness routine throughout the summer has been pretty good. First of all, one thing I did in the summer, I never talked about it actually. For 64 days in a row, of course, 64 days, I did, in addition to my regular weightlifting, regular martial arts, all that stuff, I did 100 push-ups a day for Nintendo 64 days in a row. So I did 6,400 push-ups over that, basically 9 weeks plus day time span. On top of the normal routine that I do. And it was pretty good because like my pecs are pretty, I don't know if they're they're not the peak strength that I've ever had. I don't think they're the peak shape, look, physique I've ever had, but they're pretty good. They're pretty strong. Like that 6,400 push-up challenge that I just put on myself ended up being pretty solid. And there are quite a few days this summer where I've ended up going to the gym twice. Like yesterday, probably about an hour 20 minutes. Yesterday was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday morning for like an hour 20 or something like that. And then Wednesday night, several hours later, I went for another hour. And I'm like, oh, I actually feel a little bit in my back, in my lats. I'm feeling the wingspan, grow again. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to push a little bit harder. Yeah. Working out's fun. Working out's fun. Taco Bell. Okay, I read that one. Taco Bell. AJ says Taco Bell is a new diet fad to lose weight. Taco Bell is fire. You know what never gives you the Taco Bell diet? Oreos, lol. Qdoba is great. I used to eat Taco Bell, but the way my body is set up now at 43, lol. Can't eat what you used to when you was younger. Getting ready to head home. Catch you guys later. Bye, Carlton son. Have a good one. David loves Oreos. Now, do you like original, double stuffed, mega stuffed, the golden Oreos, mint Oreos, thin regular Oreos, Oreo minis? Oh, also, I did this too. During those same 64 days, just minus one, for those same 63 days, I also did no sugar. I say no sugar, but like, did I have a slice of bread? Yeah. Does bread have sugar in it? Mm-hmm. Did I drink some naturally squeezed orange juice? Yeah. So it wasn't like no sugar completely, but no designated like candy and ice cream and cakes or treats or Pop Tarts or sugar heavy cereals, lollipops, Snickers, Reese's Pieces, M&Ms, mm, soda. What else? Yeah, save for a couple of days where like right towards the end, it's like, okay, well that coffee from Starbucks on July 4th had some sugar in it in the whipped cream. Okay, my parents' dinner, yeah, they brought me out like a pre-birthday little ice cream frosting kind of thingy at the restaurant. So yeah, I had that and a little bit of the cheesecake crust that my kids had left there. So okay, tiny bit, but like for basically 9 weeks, no sugar, save for a couple of days towards the end, just a little bit, and throughout the journey, just whatever's like the tiny little bit in normal foods. And that was a challenging thing. I think what was less challenging was just the 100 push-ups a day, which I just, like I said, I pushed it one more day because I was like, dude, I'm not gonna do 9 weeks of push-ups. I'm gonna do Nintendo 64 days of push-ups. But the sugar fasting, I was like, nah, just just a 63 days. That's okay. Yeah, fun, fun stuff. Mm. The time that wait, hold on, whoa. Okay, the original Radical Genzo. I'll finish reading that in a moment. But right now, AJ Rax, big drop with the $8 holla saying, "Here's to a save file being added. Here's to streaking hamsters." And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we hit Nintendo 64 megabytes. Expansion streak has been added. 52. Also, that is officially 4 in the new set. We could do a poll today. While you're all here, we just hit a new expansion pack, so I'm going to clear that out. I hit 0. We are at 0 in the new set because we just hit 4. Let's have ourselves a poll and let y'all vote right now. What do you want as the next community voted video? Last time we had an extra long Bayonetta stream. So we went ahead and like over doubled the length. What do you want next time? Do you want another Bayonetta stream? A drive-through video? A Bayonetta workout video? A Peach segment? You're gonna have to let me know. We'll do a vote. Kratos stream? Hmm. Oh, Joycey saying, Paul, you missed my comment. Okay, hold on, let's see. Where? I see Joyce is saying, did Paul miss my at? Above that, I've got the time that it'll take Digimon game to finish downloading is changing from 7 to 9 hours, and I'm on the strongest signal of my personal hotspot. Eesh. I'm sensitive to chocolate so much, it makes me sick. Sneeze? You sneeze too? Mega stuffed. Peanut butter Oreos, that's good. Never had those. Original and golden. Want to try a different flavor, but don't know which to try. Any recommendations? I think the mint, like the green chocolate, the green mint one's pretty good. Hold on, but I'm looking for Joyce's comment. This has happened before, where Joyce has said, and it's really ironic and weird, Paul, did you see my at? And I see that question, but not the actual question. And then Joyce says, Paul, did you still miss it? And I'm like, I see this question, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm scrolling back up a while, and I don't see many ats. I see Joyce with the yup in one match. That was a while ago. There is no at after that by Joyce for a while. Mm. And then it goes to Paul. Did you miss my at? I don't know. Let me see. I live in Australia and we don't get the peanut butter flavored Oreos. Mmm. Those are good. Strawberry's good. I don't think I've tried that one. Paul, you missed my. Yeah, I don't know. Bayonetta cooking with Bayonetta live. Oh man, that would be fun. Oh my, hello everyone. Paulinetta here, showing you how to make a wonderful grilled cheese. Do you like your cheese stringy? How about slap some butter on the back of that slice of bread? Yes, get it crispy and golden brown. Oh, Bayonetta. Timothy Spencer, Paul, my man, my main man, Paul. Is Zelda Ocarina of Time going to be shown soon? And welcome to the Beard Brotherhood. It's like Chuck Norris punching out of the beard. I think Ocarina of Time might be shown off as early as 2 weeks from now, which would be a week after San Diego Comic Con, because Zelda will be there next week. So maybe a week later. But a little bit safer to say a month from next week, because then you could say 40th anniversary stream. Could be fun. Gamer of Time says hi, Paul, in chat. I wonder if you make a strawberry shortcake with the strawberry Oreos as a crushed topping on the whipped cream on top. Yeah. Bayonetta cooking. Eat a doggy treat with peach. That's still always one. Yeah. Oh, is your comment section set to live or top? I don't know. Let's see. Top chat, live chat, fan funding. Live chat. Well, I'm gonna click. I'm gonna click fan funding and see. Oh, wow, this is different. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if I go to fan funding, it goes AJ, Roger, Paul, Roger, AJ, AJ, AJ. Oh, that's kind of neat. Live chat. Yeah, that's that. That's what I have. Top chat. Let's see, what does top chat do? Top chat doesn't look too much different right now, but yeah, it's on live chat. Let me see. Now let me scroll back and see if I've missed anything else. We got the talk about the peanut butter. Yeah, thank you, Timothy. Yeah, the beard's growing in. It's grown faster than it did last year when I was growing it out. I wanna figure out how many days am I at right now. I had it, and then I'm like, oh man, I lost my little note. Um, I feel like it's getting close to where it was last year, but it's reality nowhere near the time. Like I think this is something like mid 60 days or 70 or something. The last one, if I'm not mistaken, was 118. So the last one's like a good 50 days more than this. 50 more? This feels close to me to what that was. Yet that had another 50? It's growing faster, which is kind of scary because I could shave this off, and then if I don't shave for a week or two, I'm already going to have a little mini look to it, you know? Hmm. Maybe by letting the follicles grow out longer, it was like, hey, we're capable of more. And now when you cut us off, hey, we're going to get back there because we liked it. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Set it to live. Yeah, it's on live. Martin Alagre. Paul! Welcome, Martin. When Zelda Ocarina of Time remake next trailer? When? I think the earliest is in 2 weeks, but I think it's a little bit safer to expect. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go with like August 20th, but maybe as early as like July 28th, right? If it's not July 28th, then I'm just gonna go with like August 20th. But I really don't know. It'll be happening sooner or later, though. Speaking of sooner or later, okay, first of all, we need some more ideas in chat. We've got 29 people watching now. So it's a good amount of people that could be voting. What are some of the things that you would like to submit to the poll for what's the next community activity? By the way, 30 watching, 25 likes. Can we get to 30 likes? Good things happen around here when we get to 30 likes. I don't know why my comments aren't going through. I saw that one. Jimzo says, so I have medium lactose intolerance, so I can't have straight milk anymore, or else. Oh, that's no fun. Can you do one of those like lactose intolerance pills where you take one and then you can have your milk, dairy products, whatever? I know someone that can't have cheese. I hope you don't have it that bad because that's pizza. Not all tacos need cheese, but tacos with cheese is good. I hope it is just mild for you. Well, you said it's medium, but I hope it's like you could have some cheese. Cheeseburgers, man. Sorry, I'm not trying to be like, oh man, thanks for rubbing it in, but like, yeah, hopefully yours is under control, or like some kind of blocker can be had or something. Doggy treat with peach. That's still possible. I know that Tsukino Ame has wanted to see that one for a while. That would make her happy if that one could win. Bayonetta live cooking. That's one that's been shared before, and that could be fun. Bayonetta workout video. Bayonetta yoga. Like that's been shared. Terry126 is here. Hey Paul. Hey Terry. Waddle Dee Gamer 917 is here. Hello, Waddle Dee. Yes, dog treat with peach. Okay, we'll add that one in. Joycey, welcome to YouTube. Yeah, that's weird. Luigi Cap YT, member for 5 months. Heck yeah, Luigi Cap YT. Thank you for being a member here for 5 months. Right on. Chillin' hard. What's up, gang? What's up, chillin' hard? Cheese doesn't affect me as much as straight milk, thankfully. Oh, thank goodness. Milk is good, but if I had to pick between, oh, I can't have milk anymore or I can't have cheese anymore, I like milk, but I don't just, not too often do I just like pour myself a glass of milk and drink it these days. I'll pretty frequently have milk and cereal though. Like, I'm still a milk and cereal kind of guy. Not every day, but once a week, couple times a week, some kind of cereal, milk in the morning or something like that. Like, it's still good. There are some cereals that I like. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Oreos, or not Oreos, Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. Mm, oh, what's that one called? Oh, Frosted Flakes, Corn Flakes. No, but the other one called Honey Bunches of Oats, Golden Grams, Cocoa Pebbles. There's lots of good cereals out there. A lot of cereal's good. But cheese, yeah, I think I'd rather have to not have milk than not have cheese because cheese on a cheeseburger, grilled cheese, a patty melt, dude. Just pizza in general, zapacanqui, tacos. Like, yeah, no. I love Honey Bunches of Oats. Yeah, it's good. I'll try one more time. I got the one gaming community. Mm. These days, most coffee shops have lactose-free milk as an alternative. Yeah, I see that a lot. Like, what's it called? Almond milk and stuff. Honey nut clusters. Yeah. To be fair, it was Control Tower, and these matches are 4 minutes. 4 minutes, but a 1,440 point score. That's a lot, though. So Joycey was like the queen of the team, like the MVP, big time, which is pretty cool. That's a lot. Should we go over the Famitsu Sales, by the way? I feel like this stream has been going on for a while. I mean, we don't normally go over Famitsu Sales instantly because we try to wait for people to get here, since that's one of the main things on Thursdays. But at this point, dude, we've been going on for over an hour. We should go over Famitsu Sales. We've got 25 people watching now. We've got 25 likes. We're 67 minutes in. Let's do it. Have I tried almond milk before? Yeah. I think I've tried all of the alternatives. Well, I don't know about all, but oh wait, what is there? What's the other? There's another one that's like another popular substitute. I guess I've tried a couple because I can't think of I can't think of another one other than almond at the moment. Hmm. I don't know, but what I do know is I do know sales. So check out the Famitsu Sales. Oh, rice milk and oat milk. Rice milk and oat milk. No, I don't think I've tried rice milk and oat milk. I want to say I don't think so either. I don't know. I'm good with trying new things. I'm not a picky eater. I'm not a picky person when it comes to beverages. Dang. If you ever needed a kid as being a parent to have your kid, come on, take this medicine, take this medicine. And some kids, no, that doesn't taste good, dude. I like, dude, give me that, that NyQuil, that Dayquil, that Robitussin, that, whatever. Nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, stuffy head, so you can wake up and get better medicine. Oh, Pepto Bismol. Oh, this pink bismuth. This Listerine to wash your mouth out, rinse your mouth with this. Like, I'd be like, dude, just give me whatever flavor we got. I don't care. Like, that tastes nasty. Yeah. Because I like hot sauce as a kid. I like spicy stuff as a kid. I like, as an adult, dude, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings for my birthday. Party. No, yeah. Yeah, watched the UFC fights. And dude, I had the Blazin'. It's been a while since I've tried Buffalo Wild Wings' Blazin' hot level of wings. They were pretty spicy, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was crying at my dinner table, but it was good. We also had like four other flavored wings. I think 5 different flavors total. But that Blazin', dude, was hot. But it's good. I don't know. I see the chat asking. Pistachio milk. Wait, how did we get on this subject? No clue. No, I tell you why. Because someone asked. I think the original Radical Jimzo was talking about different types of milk things, and then Jimzo was asking, "Have I ever tried almond milk?" And then that got into different flavored milks, and then that got into, yeah, I'm okay with different flavored whatever's. Like, I don't care. And then it got into like anything in life, dude. Just whatever. Just give me the food, the drink, the cough syrup, the hot sauce. I don't care, whatever, dude. If you ever needed a friend to come visit your house, and your parents are foreigners, they're not from this state or this country, and their food is ethnic to their culture from their country, and you feel nervous about inviting that friend over because you're like, oh man, I want to make a good impression. I don't want my parents to be like, dang, this friend's a jerk. They refused to eat my meal, or they made a nasty face or something like that. Psh, you got no problems with Paul Gale coming over to your house, because I'll eat it and it's probably going to be good to me. And that's why cooking with Paulinetta is a good idea, says Charlie Smith. Okay, let's get back to the Famitsu sales, because we never even started. This is for week 28, 2026, occupying July 6th through July 12th. Physical only, okay? In first place, gotta say I'm really happy about this drop. Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. It sold another massive 126,073 copies. Only a 68% drop. I like that 68. If it's below 70, I'm very happy. If it's a certain game like Star Fox in the 70s, like 75 for a second week, I'm alright with that. If it's like above 80 or 85 or something, like, that's not that good. But yeah, Rhythm Heaven had a nice drop. In second place, Magical Girl Witch Trial for Nintendo Switch opened up new with 21,283. In third, Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream for Nintendo Switch with 20,827 copies. In fourth, new entry, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. PS5 release got 17,152 copies sold. In fifth place, another PS5 game, Echoes of Aincrad Sword Art Online, with 16,092 copies sold. In sixth, Digimon Digital Monsters Time Stranger Digimon Story for Nintendo Switch 2, 15,644 copies sold. In seventh, Nintendo Switch 2 version of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok, with 12,544 copies out there. Quite a few new titles this week. I mean, geez, more new than not, honestly. In eighth, the Nintendo Switch version of Digimon Digital Monsters Digimon Story Time Stranger with 11,251. Combined, that's like 26,895. Pretty good for Digimon. I'm happy with that. Excuse me. In ninth, Crazy Chain. All aboard! I. Dun 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 dun. Crazy. Peach is like, what's going on over there? Crazy Chain. Elpis no Kusari with 9,874 copies on Nintendo Switch. And in 10th, the Nintendo Switch version of Power Pros. That's a baseball game with 8,917 copies. You got 6 on Nintendo Switch. Bam! This old system that's 9 years, 4.5 months old. Coming in with 9. Coming in with 6. 6 games on the top 10. Nintendo Switch is dead. Nintendo Switch isn't gonna do well when Nintendo Switch 2 comes out. Man, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't be talking gaming sales unless if you talk to Paul Gale Network first. Or if you are PGN. Yeah, I said it. People don't know. They don't know. Armchair analyst. Oh, he should run faster. Oh, why didn't you block that punch? He was open. How come you didn't throw it to him? Man, unless if you're out there, you don't know. Okay. Let me look at some more chat. Pistachio milk. Don't think I've tried that. Hi, good evening, Lady Death Strike confirmed. Yeah, that was cool in the trailer. Echoes of Aincraft is really fun. LOL. Yep, them. Yep. Hardware sales, by the way. Best-selling console of the week. Nintendo Switch 2 with 28,755 units. Pretty good. Little drop of 4,000 from last week, but not bad. Looks like Nintendo Switch 2 is in this like 25 to 35 range. I imagine next week with Splatoon Raiders, it will be above 35. Can Splatoon Raiders be strong enough to give Nintendo Switch 2 a new base of 40? 40 every week? For several weeks? Oh, by the way, the Duskbloods. We didn't talk about that. That technically could be in the subject title, but the Duskbloods is getting its network test. That's pretty cool to see. I would like to get into that. I would like to play it. Hang on, why did I pause? I don't know why I paused, but I do know that we just passed 30 likes, and I like that a lot. Over 30 likes. Thank you all so much. Nintendo Game Dude. Hello, everyone. Hi, Paul. It's a scorcher. Oof. Stay cool. I hope that AC is working, or you've got a pool to jump into or something. I so hope I get into the network test. LOL. Yeah. You know what I heard, Joycey J? I heard that PokeFan34, now known as Poke91, said the following. This is what I heard. I would rather get into the Duskbloods test if it meant Pokemon Coliseum being delayed until February of 2027. That's what I heard. So, I mean, I'm surprised, but I can't believe it, but you heard it here first. Poke91, Joycey, said I would rather get into the Dust Bloods playtest if it just meant Pokemon Coliseum being delayed to February 2027. I can't even hold it in. Poke would never. Why do I support it again? LOL, I'm just kidding. No, we gotta get Pokemon Coliseum this month. Come on now. Come on now. If not this month, the pair of Pokemon Coliseum and Super Mario Sunshine by September 4th. I think that would be fair. Because we're at 9 games right now. That's respectable. 9 games in 13 months for a service we didn't pay more for. But you don't want to start slipping to get to 50% territory. So if you get 11 games, and you're looking at 11 games in 15 months, that's good. That's good. Okay, how about this? Poke91, you will only get Pokemon Coliseum July 31st if you get into and play and be a part of the full experience of the Dust Bloods playtest. Will you commit? Will you commit to the Dust Bloods playtest if it meant somehow Nintendo's like, is Poke91 doing the Dust Bloods playtest? Yes. Okay, fine. Then we will give everybody Pokemon Coliseum. But if she does not participate in the Dust Bloods playtest, no Pokemon Coliseum until February next year. The fate of the world of Pokemon is in your hands. Do you do it? I need to know. I so hope I get into it. I saw that one. Oh yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Sword and clearing dens for candies. Nice. Wait, Sword. Okay, Sword. Yeah, I was thinking Scarlet Violet. Sword. AJ Rex, what do you like more? Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet? That'd be a good poll too. Ooh, that's a good poll too. Wow, Pokemon Company really playing with y'all's emotions. We have enough Pokemon games as is. JK. So true. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, wait, I just realized we didn't finish the sales. After Nintendo Switch 2, in its first place position, came PlayStation 5 in second with 11,394. 400 better than last week. In third, Nintendo Switch with 8,712. Not bad. A drop off from last week, but better than 2 weeks ago. So Rhythm Heaven Groove still doing some stuff to help out Nintendo Switch, like I said it would. Not moving the needle dramatically. Not that it would move the needle. Not that it would move the needle dramatically all summer long, but enough, yeah. And maybe all summer long a little. That's still a little. It's better than nothing. Xbox Series, meanwhile, fourth place, 157. When do you think we will pass PlayStation 2? As long as Nintendo doesn't stop putting these out there, it should happen summer 2027. But I could see it slowing down a little bit more than anticipated because of the tariffs and because of RAM prices that I didn't anticipate either of those two things happening originally. So maybe like by December 31st, 2027. However, if China has more successful penetration this year than it has, and if Nintendo officially makes a way into India this year with a decent entry point and continued success, oh, I might be right on with my summer 2027. Or I might be late. It might happen earlier, Basically, in order for 160 to happen this year, Nintendo would have to do a price drop. China would have to be more accepting. India would have to have a good debut. And maybe a player's choice line of permanently reduced software implemented. Maybe not. But 160 could happen this year. But if India comes out this year, or India comes out and it's just not like a big bang, if China just continues to move a little bit, there is no price drop, there is no new player's choice, then yeah, 160 is not going to happen this year. But it'll continue inching closer. You know, excuse me. You're going to have several 100,000 more, even if it's on the low end, like 350,000 more in this quarter. You're going to have something like 800K in the last quarter. So, whatever Nintendo Switch is at right now, there's no reason to say it's not going to be at like 157.3 by the end of the year, 2.7 shy of 160. Now, if Nintendo did something wild like a new SKU, coming this holiday season is the Nintendo Switch Micro or the Nintendo Switch Mini. It's a budget $100 Nintendo Switch or a budget $150 Nintendo Switch. No physical slot, smaller LCD screen, $150 MSRP. No movable Joy-Cons, no rumble in the machine itself. Considerable battery compartment though. Shoot, comes packed in with one game, an older budget game. That's now budget, right? Sold separately, a clamshell to cover it, so it can close up DS style, smaller form factor, like a 3DS XL perhaps at the biggest. Still works with Joy-Cons and Pro Controllers and stuff. No TV functionality. Micro SD Express slot, or sorry, micro SD XC slot. Maybe 64 gigabytes. Sorry, 64, yeah, gigabytes of like onboard storage. But yeah, that no cartridge slot being kind of a bummer. But a brand new form factor. Or maybe they find a way to get the cartridge slot to still be in there for cheap enough. I would hope, right? I would hope, yeah. Yeah, dude. Any kind of new SKU, there's going to be easily a handful of several million people that would buy another SKU just to own it for collector's sakes, right? That would get to 160. That would help it this year if it came out like November 10th in time for Black Friday and all that. Anytime that comes out, it's going to accelerate to 160 and beyond. I just don't know if it will. India gets it this year. PlayStation deserves to get knocked off its block. Now my Switch 2 has decided that it'll take 41 minutes to finish downloading, and it's on 46%. Not bad, Jimzo. I see PS5 getting a bump from GTA 6. That's the kind of game you buy a system for. At this point, a lot of people have a PS5 and have been waiting for what will be 6 years for that game to come out because they've already been waiting 7 years previously. So 13 years. But, 6 years worth of existing sales on PS5. Probably most of the audience that wants a PS5 at this point has one. Most that want a system for GTA 6 have a PS5 or an Xbox Series S or X. However, I still expect, PlayStation and even Xbox to a smaller extent will get some hardware boost this holiday. The unknown is, will it come to Nintendo Switch 2 at all? Will it somehow make it to NS2 this holiday season? Ooh, we'll see. Safer to say that it won't, but you know, we'll see. I played Scarlet. It was good. Too many side quests and objectives. I like Sword and Shield more. Feels like the older gens I remember playing. But the other gen I played was Yellow on my Super Game Boy. That's cool, AJ Rex. Having a Super Game Boy was neat, wasn't it? Yeah. That's it then. Its sales passed. That's all she wrote. It's up to Nintendo. Why? And MO6 says, Paul, I can't with some grifters. Their IQ doesn't exist. One was saying Nintendo makes the worst product and its third-party controllers. Other says Nintendo themselves price Elden Ring at 80. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's a lack of intelligence that people have, or they actually know exactly what they're doing and they're just in it for the money. Let me create a let me create something that's so dumb sounding that people have to contest it so I get some money in views because that's all I care about. That's another sign of intelligence, but it's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. I would rather get good at something and speak to what I'm good at and make this much than get people mad to make money based off of something I know isn't accurate, but because it's going to be heavily contested. That ain't me. It literally costs the same on all platforms, the complete edition. And why do they blame Nintendo for other companies' works? Ignorant. Yeah. There's something I was going to do. Oh, two things. We'll do both in a moment. I'm going to get a little refill because I'm thirsty, but I'll be right back. Let's see. I'll be right back. Hi, Chair. What's up? How's it going?
Oh, same old, just waiting for Bayonetta to come back. Yeah.
Poke91 says, Chair.
Poke 91.
All right. I wanted to watch today's shorts. And yesterday's. Yeah, today's and yesterday's. Let's go. Yesterday's first. Today in gaming history, July 15th, 1983. The family computer, better known as the Famicom, launched in Japan. 家族揃ってファミリーコンピューター。家族揃ってファミリーコンピューター。The Famicom didn't have an official slogan when it first came out in Japan. That was a thing later on, like with the NES and beyond. Now you're playing with power. Now you're playing with power. Super power. Get in or get out. Play it loud. We would like to play. You know? Didn't happen till later. But there was some advertising of Famicom back in 1983, so that's kind of what I said. I always thought this was cool. How my birthday is so close to the Famicom. July 7th, 1983. July 15th, 1983. I was born just 8 days before Famicom. Nintendo and I were birthed together into the world. Now Nintendo was around earlier, you know what I'm saying? Um, Game and Watch was out before then. Color TV game was out before then, but their first primary home console. Yeah, I'm right there with Nintendo's Famicom. Today I put up a couple of videos. One gaming history video. Today in gaming, July 16th. Man, YouTube and Shorts, let's get it together. Today in gaming history, July 16th, 1998. Tomba launched for the Sony PlayStation in North America. Some people will get the reference. Why did I jump? I like to put Easter eggs in almost all of my videos. Did you know that some of my videos, the amount of seconds long they are, is the Easter egg? You know? Like there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. But the Tomba one was because that's the cover of the game. That's Tomba jumping like this. And then today, I did another bonus one. July 16th, 92 days or 3 months until the release of the Street Fighter movie. July 6th. Ken Tatsumaki Senputaki. Or Tatsumaki Senpukyaku. 92 days. Only 3 months until the Street Fighter movie. When I go to the movie theater to see things like, let's see, my wife's son, daughter, and I recently saw Supergirl last week on my birthday itself. You can see that Street Fighter poster there. Oh, dude. I get so hyped. I think it's going to be a good movie. Gosh, this would be cool. Oh, do you know how cool this would be? Ooh, that's a good possibility, too. Street Fighter movie, it will have some trailers attached to it, no doubt. It will be like 6 months until the Zelda movie. How dope would it be if a part of every Street Fighter movie is a Zelda trailer? Oof, I would love it. I would love it. You know what else I love? The support around here. We've got Happy Poop for 10 jewels from Xperia Play. Thank you so much, Xperia Play, for the big 10 jewels. Actually, thanks to Xperia Play's 10 jewels, yeah. Yeah. We're at 4.5, 450 in jewels, so technically you round that up. So I guess I can make the expansion pack streak 65. I'll call it 64.5 for now, but I will round it up later on to 65, and that will mean we do have one in DLC for next time. Thank you, Xperia Play 420. Cool. Okay, let's figure out this poll. Oh, hold on. One more thing. We went over Hasbro. We went over Duskbloods. Hold on. Xperia Play with 10 more? Gold coin for 10 jewels. Excellent to see. Thank you, Xperia Play. Thank you very much. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. Bringing your total up to 20. And I guess, yeah, we'll update this too. 64.6. I really appreciate these jewels. They're very cool to see. Jam Powers 83 says, "Hi Paul, did you talk to evil Bayonetta yet and tell her she's evil?" No, I didn't tell her she's evil, but I did have some words with her because I found out that she rigged the poll so she could have 100% of the votes. How could she? She's very naughty. This is the post from Software that I wanted to share. We will be conducting a network test for the Nintendo Switch 2 software, the Duskbloods, Friday, August 21st to Monday, August 24th. Tester applications are scheduled to begin accepting submissions starting next Wednesday on July 22nd. If you're interested, we hope you'll join us. Yes, please! Is this Nintendo's rated M for mature equivalent of Splatoon? Some story and online multiplayer madness? Maybe. Is there a new Duskbloods trailer? No. But this playtest is happening in August. We don't have a release date yet for the game. But next Wednesday, July 22nd, they'll be taking applications to try out this playtest. And then the test itself will be August 21st through August 24th. So I'm guessing the game's going to come out like 2 months later, October or something. We'll see. Is there a new... Oh, no, I read that one. Splatoon Raiders releases it in a week. Yeah, next week. Paulinetta can do no wrong. No, she can't. Okay. I'm going to start a poll. Should this be our... that's weird. I'm typing, but I'm thinking and not thinking out loud. What do you want the next community video to be? I need 4 choices. The 2 that I have so far are Bayonetta livestream, because folks can't get enough of Bayonetta live streams. It's become very popular. Eating a doggo treat with Peach. I need 2 more choices. I'm trying not to make it super Bayonetta heavy, but hey, if that's what you want, you're all the ones here right now. You get to pick. If you want to make option 3 cooking with Bayonetta, and you want option 4 to be a Bayonetta workout video or something like that's fine. Dan Housen live stream. Jam Powers 83, if you want, so you could contribute to voting anytime, but if you want a Dan Housen live stream, you could super chat in your own request. That's probably fair. Shoot, I think that should be a new thing. Gosh, this is crazy. But if anybody ever just new thing. If anybody ever just wants, because what is the rule? It's a community vote. Every 4 expansion pack streaks, 64 times 4, 256, right? If anybody ever is just like, I want this as the next community video, no questions asked, nobody else voting. No, I did it. I want it. I'm going to put my 256. This is what I want. I want the doggo treat. Gosh dang it. Then do it. I want the Bayonetta cooking video. I want another Bayonetta drive-through. I want a flaming master sword jump into the pool, 360 spin in the Bayonetta costume. You know, you get to pick. You get to pick. That's going to be a new thing. If somebody is like, I want that, like JM Powers 83, you want the Dan Housen live stream. I could get the white makeup. I could do the black. And I can do the character voice, and I can kind of simulate and make the interpretations, and I'll do my best, and I can make that happen. So I think that's a new rule. You want your total creative control, your ultimate power. 256, you get it. There will be some wiggle room of like, hey Paul, can you go climb up the side of a building and do some graffiti. No, nothing illegal, nothing like that. Not gonna happen. So no. So there will be some ways for me to say, nope, I'm not gonna go tag up the side of a building. But I paid $256 for it. Well, I'm telling you now in advance, no, I'm not gonna do anything illegal, right? Okay. But otherwise, yeah, we could work together, and you could be the one to pick. Hulk Hogan stream too. Yeah, possibility. Peach stream. Peach stream. I see that. Genie Love. I'm so ready for Splatoon Raiders next week. I just bought 2 and 3 for the single player content. Oh, then you're going to be happy. Because if you bought 2 and 3 for the single player content, and those are mostly, multiplayer focused games, oh man, I think you're going to be happy with this. Yeah, Paul, break the law on stream. Go tag up a church or something. Yeah, definitely not going to do. Hey, Paul, do a real Grand Theft Auto. See that car over there? Go run up to them and ask them to please borrow their vehicles. No. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, so we need more. We need more things. We need more. What do you want our next community video to be? I got to put in 2 more. I've got Bayonetta live stream and eating a doggo treat with Peach. I see Peach stream. Okay, how about this? Who contributed today? Xperia Play, mixing it up underscore. Sorry, mixing it up. Roger Enyart, AJ Rex. With the last 2, would either of you like to add in? Would any of you, I shouldn't say, like to add in? I try to get everybody's collective thoughts. But if we're at a standstill, whoever contributed in the stream to help get there, I'll give you like that extra little nudge of what do you want to be in the poll. Doesn't mean that that's the way the community is going to vote, you know what I'm saying? But what do you want to be in the poll? AJ Rex says dog treat. Okay, so I already got that one in. I am officially putting that one in. Eating a doggo treat with Peach. AJ, you got it. Bayonetta live stream. That's the one that it seems like the community just wanted. So Roger mixing it up and Xperia Play. Do any of you have a preference? Robbie Reigns 1 is here. Hi, Robbie Reigns 1. You know, if Roger mixing it up and Xperia Play don't chime in, AJ, go ahead and have a second contribution because you are the top super chatter and top membership gifter of the month. So the way I see it is you contributed to quite a bit. So, AJ, if you have another one, go ahead, throw it in there. Xperia Play, anything with Peach. I do have the eating doggo treat with Peach. I could put another one in. How about this? Xperia Play and AJ. Give me 2 more. I have Bayonetta livestream and I have eating a doggo treat with Peach. If neither of you have a vote right now, we could add another one. Flaming sword jump in the pool, then LOL, because that would be funny. Okay, Xperia Play. I'll add that one. Like I said, if you contributed right now, since we're at a standstill, like, oh gosh, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna add. Okay, I'm not doing a. I'm not gonna. One of those, okay. The other ones, I can't do that. Outdoor streaming grill, stream grill. Do you know how hot it is? It's like 95 outside. A Bayonetta barbecue? Barbecuing with Bayonetta? Okay. Oh, jeez, I have a feeling that one might win. Barbecuing with barbecuing with Bayonetta. Oh my gosh, that one might actually win. My cape's gonna catch on fire. Oh shoot! I'm gonna be ready to jump into the pool, dude. Dude, my cape's gonna catch on fire. Oh no! Outdoor stream grilling with Bayonetta. Okay. Okay, cooking with Bayonetta. We're gonna throw that one in with that barbecuing with Bayonetta. All right, we need one more. We have Bayonetta live stream, eating a doggo treat with Peach, barbecuing with Bayonetta. We need one more. Oh, Peach heard her name. To be fair, I said cooking. Yeah, cooking, barbecuing. That's creating food. Creating food. Peach and Bayonetta stream? I mean, we have Bayonetta live stream as an option already. Baking with Bayonetta. I'm not gonna be like baking, cooking, barbecuing. I'm lumping those into one food creating thing, I think, for now. Peach and Bayonetta stream. It's so similar to a Bayonetta stream, though. If you all want it, it's such a samey choice. I try to make it varied. But if you want Bayonetta and Peach live stream, I could put that in. Peach and Paul stream. I'm fun. Okay, what, tougher. Teaching Peach how to drive. I'd have to go to an empty parking lot for that one, but I could. Teaching Peach how to drive. Pollinetta going through the drive-through at Olive Garden. I don't think my drive-through has. Oh no. Okay, so kind of. My Olive Garden doesn't have a drive-through, but the Olive Garden does have like a drive-through pickup thing. You know? Xeno Hope 5 is here. Hey y'all. Remember, I did say I'd be open to this, but this is a higher goal. This is a higher one stream goal. Folks have asked, would you be willing to do Pollinetta in person walking through a place? And I said it would have to be something significant, but like walking through, strutting through GameStop. Hello, it is I, Pollinetta, here at GameStop. Oh, hello there. Oh, you're the sales associate today. Will you be the one helping me out? Yes, I was wondering if you have any Bayonetta games in stock. Check the back for inventory. Sorry, I'm doing my best Bayonetta voice. I'm not a professional Bayonetta voice actress. I let my cousin Paulinetta do it. But oh, that's more. That's not a 256er. Cause that's in person, man. Shoot, that's walking to a store with employees in there, or a mall or something like that. Oh, that's gonna be on someone else's video. Mm-mm. Yep, order ahead and pick it up without getting through your car. Andre. Oh, do it. Going to a restaurant is Bayonetta eating inside Pokey 91. That's one of those ones that like eating at the restaurant as Pokey or eating as a restaurant as Bayonetta. Yeah, that's up there with like walking to GameStop. Thanks, Xenohope. All right, we're waiting for our fifth one. Come on now. Bayonetta live stream, eating a doggo treat with Peach, barbecuing with Bayonetta. Prank call as Bayonetta? Depends on to who. In public as Hulk Hogan? Public ones, I don't think I'm going to be up for this poll. Prank call Nate. You know he's gonna know it's me. He's gonna see the caller voice ID. Like he's gonna see the name whenever he has me as listed on his phone, which is probably Paul Gale, I'm guessing. Uh in public as Paul from Paul Gale Network. I don't know if you heard of him. Did I tell you all this? So this is something kind of fun. For 4th of July, we went out to a fireworks show, and there was a Starbucks not too far from the fireworks show. And I was in Starbucks, like, getting some drinks for us to all, like, have out there, like, to watch and stuff. And I'm standing in line, and someone came up to me, young man, and he was bringing me his, like, iPhone or something. And he says, I was wondering if you could take a picture. And I looked back, presumably, his mom or something, older sister, girlfriend. I don't know. I thought mom. I don't know, though. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Like, stand together here, or you want to take a picture of you two? Which way? He's like, no, if I could take a picture with you. And I was like, with me? He's like, yeah, aren't you Paul Gale Network? And I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're a gaming history guy, countdown guy. I was like, that's Paul Gale Network. And I wasn't sure at first, but I'm like, I gotta ask. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Like, we talked. We had a good time talking about Nintendo Switch 2. What was his favorite countdown series? He loved the Donkey Kong Bonanza one and the Star Fox one a lot. The gaming history videos. I'm like, oh, that was kind of neat. So his mom or whomever the lady was took a picture, and he was cool. And he's like, oh, sorry, I don't mean to bother you or interrupt your time. I'm like, oh no, not at all. Like, that's fun. Like, it's cool. Thanks for shouting out. Thanks for watching the content. It was pretty nice. It was neat. So cool person, and fun little moment where we took a photo together. Like, that's neat. Oh, Carl Rogers base has been whoa, that's cool that you got recognized. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, it was fun. It's happened a few times, but it's definitely not every day. Fun. All right, folks. I need the fourth one. Bayonetta live stream. Eating a doggo treat with Peach. Barbecuing with Bayonetta. I'll do the Bayonetta and Peach live stream. Roger saying Paulinetta giving Peach dog lessons. Paulinetta giving Peach dog lessons. Okay. There we go. Roger said it. Roger contributed today. Roger said it right now. Boom. Done. Paulinetta giving Peach dog lessons. Ah. Here we go. I'd bring you out for drinks if I saw you. Wait, do you drink? If not, we get pizza. Bit of a beach talking about Zelda. Joycey, you should have said that a second earlier. Peach talking about Zelda. Peach is fun. I liked the Peach interview. The Peach interview was a fun one. I think people kind of liked it, but I thought it was fun. Well, now we have another one for next time. I could interview Peach about what she thinks about Zelda. My bad. That's okay. Let's see. Where are we at right now? Ooh, Paulinetta live stream actually with 0 on it. That's a first. That's because we've had a few. Now remember, I take the winner of this one and the winner of the community one, I put them together, and the total number wins. In the past, Paulinetta live stream has won, like, I think every time that it's been put up. Not to say people are bored of it, probably not, but I think people no, they want something a little bit different. I feel bad for Tsukino Ame because she's not here right now, but every time, maybe not every time, but quite often, she's wanted just to eat the doggo treat with Peach. Just eat a doggo treat with Peach. Have Peach here. Have me here. I just eat it. You know what I mean? But nobody ever votes high enough for it. Barbecuing with Paulinetta. I will add the little asterisk to that one, even though it's a little bit too late now officially. If it's too hot, like 101 or something like that, I might not do the barbecue. I might do some other cooking or something like that, okay? If it wins both, I'm just saying. Should be okay. I should be able to handle it. It's fine. Stuff like that. Just if it's like 101 and then I'm standing in front of the heat, which is adding another 30, and I'm looking at 140 degree, that doesn't sound that fun. I can handle it, but in that case, I would just shift it to something a little bit different, but still food related, okay? Oh, I just got a good one. Oh, I should put it. Bayonetta hand squeezing orange juice or Bayonetta hand squeezing or cutting melons, cantaloupes, watermelons, grapefruits. Yeah, Bayonetta food preparations with, citrus kind of foods or whatever. Like that would be cooking related, but very specific, Teach Peach martial arts for next poll. Okay, y'all remember some of these. Because, yeah, teaching Peach martial arts. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's a little bit deja vu ish. I've done something like that with her before. Ish. Oh boy, barbecuing with Paulinetta is winning. But Paulinetta giving Peach dog lessons. 3 of these 4 are Bayonetta related. Paulinetta has become the true alternate stream identity. PGN single-handedly keeping the Bayonetta franchise alive. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad to do it too. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we just got some news. Hold on, is this real? Remember yesterday or 2 days ago when we were talking about Adam Driver being reportedly cast as Magneto in the X-Men reboot? Apparently it's not Magneto, but he's going to be Mr. Sinister? Is that the case? Nah, now I don't know what's legit or not. What's official? Is there an official? Or is this all a bunch of baloney? Hmm. Well, we'll find out eventually. I don't know. But I think Adam Driver, seeing how he performed as Kylo Ren, that's where I really know him from. I don't know if I could picture him in too many other projects at the moment other than Star Wars. But yeah, he did a good job there. So having Magneto next or Mr. Sinister would be good. Peach should also dress up as Bayonetta for Halloween. That would be cute. Little Peach with a little Bayonetta costume. Oh, that'd be good. OMG, yes. Will we ever see a Bayonetta 4? I believe so. Probably a fan casting. He was funny when he hosted SNL. Yeah. Is. Let's see. So he has. Man, he's not even. Has he not even been officially confirmed? And now it is confirmed as Mr. Sin. Nobody knows. Casting rumor. What a bunch of baloney. I'll wait on this one before I get like too caught up in who is he gonna be. Personally, I don't care. Like, I could see him doing fine. I think maybe he looks better initially as Mr. Sinister because he's already got black hair, but like that doesn't mean anything because his hair is also kind of curly-ish, wave-ish, and you could just dye it gray, and he could be a fine Magneto. Yeah, he's pretty tall, pretty muscular. Could always add on more muscle too. head shape wise. I think I'm picturing him facially a little bit better as Magneto, but then again, you know, he can make his face contort enough to be kind of sinister, which was Kylo Ren's sort of deal. So that Mr. Sinister look was good. Then again, your face is going to be painted white, and you're going to have a special hairdo. So maybe Magneto. Maybe I'll lean a little bit more towards Magneto, but whatever. Good for him if he's either character. I'd say, yeah, bring him to the new MCU X-Men side. It's cool. Yeah, but we'll see later on. Then I'll report on it when it's like official, because it sure made it look like it was officially being reported on yesterday or 2 days ago. All right. I think I'm going to end this poll. We got 15 votes. Who do you want? What do you want, rather, our next community video to be? Barbecuing with Bayonetta is winning. Well, my family would like that because I make some really good cheeseburgers on the grill. As long as it's not 1,000 degrees outside. All right, I'm ending the poll. Boom. The community poll will go up soon. By the way, Fire Legend is here. Hi, Fire Legend. Probably a fan casting. I might have been. Boom. As is right now, barbecuing with Bayonetta, 50%. Eating a doggo treat actually got 25. Teaching Peach dog lessons got 19. So we got a little possibility of Peach action. Live stream 6. Okay. Second poll will go up soon. On the community side, you're more than welcome to vote there too. But it'll probably be voted on by a larger amount of folks since it'll be up for longer too. And we'll see how they vote, how you vote there. And maybe barbecuing will win, but maybe eating the doggo treat will win, right? I don't know. What's up, Paul? Favorite Link outfit? What's up, Furious Junker? Favorite Link outfit? Well, I love me some good old classic adult Link, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. But I also really like the more knight-like look of Link in Twilight Princess. So I could kind of go back and forth between those two. Because just one's more evolved and realistic of the other one, but the simplicity of the former is kind of elegant at the same time. However, I really like the blue in Breath of the Wild, and like the added flair of a little bit more leather to complement that blue in Tears of the Kingdom. So I know that's not really like a definitive answer, but those are kind of my top picks. Yeah. I love Toon Link. He's always been my favorite. The simplicity there, definitely love Toon Link. Paul, the volume is medium and I can't hear you fully. The volume is high on my end. I wonder if I'm not talking loud enough? Or I need to be closer to the microphone, perhaps? I wonder if they'll alter the adult Link outfit in the remaster. Young Link looked different in the trailer. Ever since I first played Wind Waker, can't wait to play a Link in Ocarina of Time. Yeah. I wonder just how varied, just how different he'll look in his final full set. How many different costumes will we have in this game? Will you have the ability to go with an old school outfit if you want? Yeah, that'd be neat. I would like that, honestly. If they're going to change up the design considerably of Young Link and Adult Link, and I'm cool with that. It's all good. Let it be its own game. Dude, do me a solid and give me a high quality, high polygon version of the old outfits from back in the day in this new game. That'd be nice. I can hear you fine. Thank you. I'm glad. I have to turn my phone all the way up to hear in my earbuds. So some people are hearing me low, some mediums, some just clear. I guess it's all just, I don't know why, but It's different. If I say volume is too low on streamers, don't do anything, so I stop trying. Well, I am always open to trying. I just don't know on what end to fix because I could probably tap that audio input device and make it up a little bit higher. Let's see if that helps. I would love to see a purple tuning for Link. That could be cool. I would love to see different color tunings besides green, red, and blue. Cool. Cool. That was a fun stream. I think we're going to close it off here. But like I said, before we go, expansion pack streak, I am doing it like this. 65, which puts 1 in DLC. So the next stream will start off with 1. The next stream, speaking of next stream, oh boy. I would really like to stream Indie Mania. I mean, I'm a part of the event with Mike. It would be fun to stream it together. So that's my goal, is to be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time to watch Indie Mania with y'all. But I don't know if I'll be able to make that time. Hopefully, but probably that's going to be my next time online, is tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time, to watch Indie Mania. And hopefully Mike and I could do it together, stream to our respective audiences, and see what you all think of the show, you know? I just really hope it's not a one-to-one remake. You know, at the very least, it might be what Star Fox is, which is a one-to-one remake, but blasted with more story, blasted with more cutscenes, blasted with voice acting, blasted with new geometry around the one-to-oneness, blasted with size of scope being greater within the confines of the areas, so them themselves are not separated farther apart but more articulated to make them feel bigger, so it's still the same experience. You know, blasted with some more lore, but otherwise, yeah, you're going to be going through the dungeons the same way. Levers are in the same places they were before. They're just totally revamped, not reskinned, but revamped. That might be it. But expanding it 3XL, I think that would be the better way to go. Maybe not, though. I'm going to buy it 100% no matter what, dude. It's a new Zelda game coming in 2026. It's a new look, at the very least, that will probably have voice acting and beautiful cinema scenes. So would I not spend $60 to watch a Zelda movie? Yes, please. So by that logic, if I'd be willing to spend $60 to watch Zelda in theaters, because I love Zelda so much, how could I not be willing to spend $60 to watch a Zelda movie off of Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite games of all time? If that's all it is a reskin, which I don't think it's going to be just that, you know? So I'm there no matter what. But I'm hoping that it's a little bit more than just the bare minimum. But we already know it's not the bare minimum. It's not just a reskin. There's more geometry to it. But how much more in terms of the size and depth? We'll see. Let me read the last comments, and then I think we'll roll. I don't think they would remake Ocarina of Time just to be one-to-one. I hope it's not one-to-one either, but maybe VA and updated character models will be enough. More story would make it different enough for me. True, I'm hoping for some Sheik story as well. When do you think we see a trailer for the Zelda movie? I think as early as next week could be a teaser trailer or a poster for the Zelda movie at San Diego Comic-Con. I just didn't care for Ocarina of Time when I played on 3DS. I think it's very weird we still haven't got a trailer yet. A lot of big movies like this don't have their first trailer until sub 10 months. You look back at a lot of big movies, a year plus, nah. Sub 10, yeah. That's when it starts really. So 9 months and 14 days. That's what it will be. Oh, that's what it is now. Next week, San Diego Comic-Con. Not 9 months, 14 days, but like 9 months and 7 days. So you're really looking at 9 months. That's about the right time. Teaser trailer at best. Cast on stage with full trailer at best. Best. Unrealistic, I think. Low end. Oh, give me a poster? On the nothing side, hey, it's just not there at Comic-Con. Oh well. Maybe in August 20th for the 40th anniversary Zelda stream direct or something like that. I'd be okay with that too, you know? I'm hyped though. Hey, thank you, Xeno Hope 5 for the 2 jewels. Xeno Hope 5 with the 2 megabytes. 2 kilobytes, I should say. Thank you, Xeno Hope 5. Boom. Alrighty, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Fun stream. We've got 2 save files in there. Nothing in the new set because we just hit a new set today. 1 in DLC. Tomorrow morning, stay tuned. I should be back on right here at 11 a.m. for PGN Live, but different. Indie Mania 2026. Hopefully. I'll stream it live with y'all, with Mike, and have a good time. So it'll be a different PGN Live. It's Indie Mania, you know, but we'll have a good time all the same. Okay. Take care, everybody. Thank you for your support. To Xeno Hope 5, to Xperia Play 420, to Mixing It Up, to Roger Enyart, and to AJ Rax 045. Patty Burke. Oh, hold on. Patty Burke. Patty Burke. Were you just here the whole time, but were too busy to type? Or are you just coming in now? Because if you're just coming in now, right at the end, I feel like if you want me to go over anything real quick, I don't want you to just come in only for me to say, see you later. Is there any request that you have, Patty Burke? Go over the Famitsu Sales, check out the Wolverine trailer, go over the Zelda Hasbro toy news, talk about Dusk Bloods, anything real quick, because if you just showed up only for me to say hi and bye real quick, I feel kind of bad. But you might have been here the whole time just working and lurking, you know, and in that case, that's okay. Let me know. I'll read something real quick. Been lurking for the past hour. You're a grand lad. Oh, okay, cool, Patty. Then I don't feel as bad, because I'd feel bad if like, oh man, you just came in. Because at least Xeno Hope 5 has been here for a bit, you know. Late to the party, but not too late, you know. Late-ish. But you've been here. Okay, okay. See y'all later.